Eagle Rare?
I haven't had Eagle Rare in years.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Tell me what it smells like.
I don't know.
Oh shit, where's Obi at? There. Somebody's been on my computer and fucking around with it, I swear.
Randy.
Wait, what?
You missed it.
Oh, what'd I miss?
It always takes a minute for people to register, like when they ask.
I forgot.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to smell. So I asked him if something else smelled.
That's the same thing. My mom will do that. I've probably said this before, but like if I go to her house, she'll be like, "Hey, can you like smell this milk and tell me if it's gone bad?" And I'm like, I'll even lean in and
Ready to be like,
and I got it.
Fuck you, Bam. Fuck you, man.
And then she's like, "Oh," after like 5 seconds delay. It's like, "Oh crap."
Well, all right. Tell me how it. Let's try this again. Take 2. Tell me how it tastes. Oh, you blow your fucking nose.
Oh, it tastes so good. It's delicious.
What do the notes on your tongue say?
Honestly, I think it's a lot different for me than other people.
Is it because you can't smell?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I always say like it has to be different. No, because there's no supplement of smell, right?
Yeah.
Like it has to be different. The sensation is different. The taste is still a taste, but you're not combining the two.
The olfactory.
Yeah, you can taste through your nose. That's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, I'm having to call an audible on the video. Give me just a second because OBS has decided not to work. So I'm going to use my AMD software.
Fucking OBS.
What video?
It's a piece of shit.
For the archives are in because this is going to be historic one day when you're the Antichrist and all.
They're launching this on the next Voyager.
Yeah. They're going to use
masterworks of classical work.
If something, I decided, if something happens to me, Randy, you have my permission to use all of my recordings to build an AI personality that can raise my kids.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot of responsibility.
How much would you pay for that, Rem?
Everything.
Yeah, how much do you think that's worth?
If Apple was just like, hey, man, we got something that'll like raise your kids and they'll turn out pretty all right, and you wouldn't have to do a thing, how much would you pay for that service?
No, not that. If I knew I was going to die, I would pay everything for that.
I'm going to have to reboot.
What the fuck, Randy?
So,
come on, you got...
Okay, overthinking it here.
I'll be right back.
Imagine Randy has access to all your recordings and therefore makes that.
Yeah.
It would lack a serious father element. That you know what I mean? Like your personal life time that you spend with the kids.
Yeah, it would just be a soundboard.
Would not be a good dad. I mean, not saying like you're not a good dad, but you know what I mean? Like you're only getting one aspect of somebody's life.
I don't think I actually meant dad. I think what I meant to say, and I didn't, was that they can have somebody to come talk to that reminds them of their dad.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
What a horrible like legacy of a nightmare landmine to just leave around for your children to like trip over.
Yeah, would that fuck them up? See, now, like,
there's a whole Black Mirror episode about how bad that is.
I've never seen that. So like, I'm just thinking like you come home from school and like you have
your dad's there.
You Google Home is fucking sitting on your counter, and you're just like, hey, Dad, and it's like, hey, son, how are you today? It's like, not bad. How was school? You know,
oh, that would be horrible.
My dad recorded a book.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, like like he read it. So I can't remember exactly how it worked, but we put like our son's name in there. Like, so you go onto the website, you plug in the kid's name, and then the book comes and he reads it and records as the pages go. So it's already filled out with our son's name in there. And it's a predetermined story. They just that easy. They change the name. So, but it's pretty cool because that, and then we did another one that's the Tony box. I don't know if you guys have seen those little boxes, and you put the little. It's like a magnet.
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah, So then, like they have a Cars one from the movie, or Bluey, and what?
No, there's no Bluey
of those.
One, right?
There's not. Yeah, there is
for Bluey. No,
what is it? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's hard to fucking explain. It's a little box.
It's a little speaker box
comes out of it.
Yeah, and you put like it looks like a toy figurine on top of it.
Like,
so you put that on top.
Do you remember what
Amiibos
were for the Nintendo?
Yeah. I got a whole box of them behind me.
Yeah,
oh, shit,
that for a new thing that just plays sound. Yeah, Amiibos, but for
Yeah.
You mean
sound
Hitcliffe?
generating box.
So now
You
he
got
can. They can
Your
hear.
dad's recorded in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does that make you
Sounds pretty
feel when
good.
you hear it? Oh, right. I'm getting into the deep shit here, and he's got to go deal with his fucking
Hold
kids.
on.
Like, what the
He's talking,
bullshit?
He's talking to the logo.
For some reason, my monitors aren't working. God damn it.
I was about to call him out on that. I was like, "No, Randy, I can see you fine."
Oh.
I was like, "What has Cody?"
What do you have?
Doesn't make
What is it? Boogies?
Oh, gross.
Or is it just peanut butter?
Say,
It's
Is that from your peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
what's wrong with your monitors, dude?
Elsie. Elsie.
Can you
Oh
say
wait, he's frozen.
finished?
Yeah, he's
There he
unplugging
goes.
shit.
You say finished.
There he goes.
What's that? That's outside.
So Ray, how does it make you feel when you hear your dad's voice, like in that type of form?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, he's been gone a few years now. So
He called into our show once, right? He
Yeah,
left a voicemail.
yeah.
I don't know what episode that was.
I know. He did a podcast for a while too, a medical podcast. I mean, he was just the comedic relief, if you will.
And we never had him on as a guest. What the hell, dude?
No, yeah, I know. We should have.
I wouldn't
There's
put my
still
dad on a
time.
podcast. guest.
You know
My
who?
dad would be like, what the fuck is this thing?
No, somebody that would actually be pretty good to get on is my brother. He's been in the Marines almost 20 years now, so he's got some stories.
Can you guys hear me?
He ever suck a dick?
I can't hear
Hearing
you.
Randy.
You could ask him if we get him on the show.
Fuck.
Yes, can hear Randy.
This is so stupid.
We can hear you.
It won't let me go into the settings to fix it.
This is because you were watching that goddamn show.
Can you
1000
guys
Ton Systems.
talk?
Yes, we're
We've
talking.
been talking.
We're talking.
Oh, fuck.
We're talking.
Yeah,
We're
he's
talking.
all fucked up. It's a good thing we got the
Our
recording
executive
going. though. This
producer
is
is
pretty
not-
good.
Oh
I mean, you'll have
shit!
to
Look
cut-
at that. Everything I've been saying can be admissible in court. Or
Yeah.
wait, no.
I
Whatever
gotta
the
get,
opposite.
I gotta
of
get Grok to
admissible is.
draw some more thong bikini pics. I wonder if he's gotten any better lately.
Are you
Um,
guys like ever like worried you're
Figured
gonna,
it
like,
out.
embarrass like the AI? Like, oh, this is what humans want from me all fucking day, just this over and over again. And
No,
it's just,
AI is my slave. I am going to be
So
so racist.
you're not
going to
say you don't say
Oh.
thank you to the Roomba.
Fuck the Roomba.
Fuck the Roomba.
All right.
Read the Roomba.
Yeah, read the read the Roomba.
That's a good episode title if we were doing episode
Hey, you can
title.
hear us.
Are you doing okay now, pal?
I'm frustrated, but I'm here. So let's get Audacity going and, use that energy into creating something.
We didn't just lose 25 minutes of gold, did we?
Craig was going.
Okay, thank God.
Craig was going. The most underpaid one of us.
For
It'll
real.
be like 25 minutes before the intro music plays.
yeah.
Just
No,
20
yeah,
minutes of
we got-
pre-show.
Do we do so? Wait, are we doing tracks? now,
Cody's doing an
Rangers?
intro. Let's do tracks
we-
real quick. I just got Audacity open, so.
All right.
Yeah.
See, he's never ready.
I got this. I got an air bubble. I got to fart out. There it goes. I'm
Dang.
ready.
My son
All
says
right.
fark.
Rolling.
Fark. 3, 2, 1. I'm Rem, and I'm number 1. Go.
3, 2, 1. I'm Randy, and I'm number 2.
3, 2, 1.
Two.
Cody is number 3.
3,
Ray, 4. Boring.
4. Boring.
Boring.
All right.
Oh, I said
I'm
that for
only
some
here
reason.
so I don't get fired. I'm only doing an hour, so get the fuck going.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Same.
okay. Oh, are we? Let me start playing. Cody, you got to read.
We already did 20 minutes of content,
I am
right? So you're lucky
Yeah.
enough. Andy.
unprepared for this.
Yeah,
My
you
best
have to do a lot of
national
editing.
geographic voice.
Wow.
Is that my cue?
Okay, let me turn it up.
Oh, I couldn't hear it.
That's your direction.
Thanks. This is the best briefing I've ever had for anything. Aloha and welcome to paradise. Here on the lush islands of Hawaii, time slows, worries fade, and even the most feral code finds peace. Code?
Yep.
What the fuck?
The scent of plumeria hangs in the air, tiki torches flicker like firewall warnings, and deep beneath the waves, something stirs. Once a peaceful data haven, Hawaii has become the final battleground between freedom and surveillance. A rogue AI codenamed Stitch Zero, has escaped containment and is believed to be hiding somewhere between Kauai and Brandy's back lawn. Local legends speak of this creature with 624 failed models before it, one who learns, adapts, and shitposts. Our mission to locate Stitch Point Zero, restore the balance of Ohana, and maybe, just maybe, take advantage of this limited time Hawaii rental opportunity. Brought to you by our very own Cody. That's me. It's weird if you make me say third person things. That's right, folks. For the low price of supporting Randy's crippling AI addiction, you too can stay in Cody's scenic, totally real Hawaiian getaway. Help Randy keep coding, keep Stitch Point Zero evolving, and keep the Rich Dickman Show unauthorized.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I
We're
showed
Lilo
up
and Stitch
been
theme this
wanting to
week because
find-
we were Mission Impossible last week.
What is it? What is Lilo and Stitch?
Oh
I don't
man,
know.
he's
A
so
Disney
old.
movie?
He's so old. He smells like
Have you not
yellow
seen one?
onions.
Okay, you remember how I asked you if I wondered if Grok got better?
Uh-huh.
It fucking got better.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Holy shit. Oh my god.
You doing visual stuff on a podcast? Cool, man.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm just, that's how it goes. It's another unauthorized episode.
We're doing it, boys.
Oh,
This time with
I
Cody.
wasn't here for the last one.
No, you
We
weren't.
negotiated with Cody.
What
We all-
happens on?
We all cashed in the coffee fund to pay his fee.
Yep. So
We've been saving that
we're just
for
hanging
years.
out.
Oh,
We're
cool.
hanging out. Yep.
What do
Cody's
what do
back.
we talk about?
I just need you guys to check the live show chat. I just want to give you guys the prompt. It was draw a picture of Anna Nicole Smith as she looked in 1995. She is on a beach wearing a gold thong bikini. She's holding
she
a
has the
coconut
fan
drink
sign.
in one hand, and in the other, she holds a sign that reads, "Rem is amazing." Look how amazing those pictures are.
That's pretty good.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
wow. We're fucked.
That
Everything
looks
is
pretty
fucked
realistic.
and totally fucked.
Yeah.
Everything is fucked, guys, and we're all just gonna sit around and act like nothing's fucking happening. Really?
Guys,
I mean,
I've been telling you.
unfuck it.
Okay,
Who's gonna unfuck it? You?
I'm gonna try.
we are hurtling on a tiny speck at hundreds of thousands of miles an hour through an empty fucking galaxy in a collision course, on a fucking collision course with another goddamn galaxy. Like, what the fuck is the point of anything? If you really want to think about it.
Oh man.
Okay.
I like how
It's so defeatist.
American miles per
Cody,
hour in space
Cody.
travel.
All
Okay.
pets are food, but not all food is pets. Your thoughts?
All pets are food.
Yep. But not all
Not
food
food
is pets.
pets. Yeah. because You can't keep like an ear of corn for a pet. That'd be
I mean, you could.
I mean, it's the pet
fucking
rock,
Stupid.
Dude, let's sell it.
and you
Dude,
can't
let's
eat
sell
that.
there was the pet rock.
Let's sell
I
ears
guess
of
that is not
corn.
food.
Yeah.
Randy
I mean, you could eat it.
is
if you
asking you to get in on the ground floor of farming. How does everyone feel about that?
Yes.
The ground floor of our agriculture.
Okay, my wife's family does own 500 acres of farmland.
Is it cornland?
Yeah.
Do they get crop circles?
Oh,
Why not?
remember when
No,
those
we
were
shoot
fucking
people who do
interesting?
that.
So they shot aliens?
Yes.
Because that's definitely aliens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Have you
lots of
seen the
aliens.
movie Signs, the documentary Signs.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in it.
The Mel
My
Gibson vehicle.
My dream.
I was one of the extras.
I gotta go back to the images though, because I always like to critique them to see how realistic they're. It looks really good. The one where she's holding the coconut in her left hand, her fingers are not good though. Like if you look at it, she's like
oh, yeah.
missing a digit or
That's
two.
why I gave you
That's
two.
so bad.
And then
Who's
the other
looking at
one-
the fingers though?
I know, right? Well, that's
That man right there is looking at fingers.
Yeah.
Believe
And
it
then
or
the
You
one-
not,
got the
Right.
Mons pubis down there.
believe it or not,
Oh my goodness.
the hula
The other one,
is a hand dance. You're supposed to stare at the hula dancer's fingers.
there you go. The other one, she's
Uh,
holding that sign kind of weird, like with like her fingers closed, and she's holding
Yeah.
it.
Listen,
That's
for
weird.
one quick prompt, It was that
Yeah, it's good.
I was shocked at what I got there. Now I just did a refresh. And it's got, oh my god, these are fucking incredible. Holy shit, we don't need anybody.
Brim's only doing 30 minutes tonight.
Yeah, if we could just
He's
get a
got-
personality on her, holy Christ. No, not that much of a personality. Don't need that. Cody, you were not around last week.
No, is this what was going on the entire time?
We were talking about what eating pets would be like. How
Eating
they would
pets.
taste.
Okay.
But we don't need to rehash that. That makes people uncomfortable. You have
Rabbit.
thoughts?
There you just
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Rabbit is delicious.
Great pet.
Prepared
Great food.
correctly. Rabbits are assholes. Are they great pets? They're not.
I mean,
They're real fucking dickheads.
it's the only thing I'm willing. It's the only center of my Venn diagram. Everything else can neither be pet and food. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Oh,
I will absolutely eat a rabbit, but I would also absolutely keep a rabbit as a pet.
You ever have
cannot say
rabbit
the same
hash?
of chicken or pigs or what have you.
Yeah. Randy said some weird shit. What the fuck? did
You ever had rabbit hash?
No, we have not had rabbit hash.
Would you eat a guinea
Oh.
pig? They do that in Peru.
Peru, right? Yeah. No, I probably wouldn't if I knew it was a guinea pig.
If you
'cause
were
you
in
know what-
Peru, would you eat like what if it was taken off guinea pig skeleton? Like if you were given like a little guinea pig empanada fried up.
Am
Would
I
you eat it?
drinking?
Oh yeah, sure. Whatever you need.
Okay,
to.
then if I'm
you're in
drinking,
Peru,
probably.
little empanada of guinea pig, and you're let's say 2 beers deep.
It's more like,
Would you do
don't
it?
tell me. Can they tell me what it is after I've taken a bite?
Are we doing
You can
Dickman
play
dilemmas
Russian roulette.
on
You can be like, oh,
unauthorized
there's
episode?
5 beef and 1 guinea pig empanada. Go nuts.
That's kind of how I had lamb. So no, I probably would do that. I probably would. What'd you say, Randy?
Oh,
We're
Talking
doing
while
fucking
Cody's talking.
Dickman dilemmas on an unauthorized episode. Mr. Dickman's going to sue us now.
This is just random conversation between friends, Randy. I haven't seen
Yeah.
Cody in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I miss him.
Okay.
I miss him.
Yeah.
I miss you
Cody,
guys too.
How about a goat? Would you guys ever like keep a goat?
I have a goat,
Oh,
Cody.
He
Yeah,
has a
okay.
fucking goat.
Fuck me. I forgot.
He's not
about
going to
this.
eat the goat. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
a fucking
Okay.
piece of
Would
shit.
you eat an entirely unrelated goat from your goat?
I think I have.
Yeah. So there you go. Randy has a middle of the Venn diagram right there. Willing to eat.
I'll eat
and keep
anything.
Pet for goat. Okay.
Would you name it first? Or do you
For
have
the
to like not
experience,
name it?
if I didn't
So
have
you-
to pay extra.
No, I'm not eating anything that has a name.
You didn't
Yeah,
name
so-
your lobster a red lobster?
No, I'd eat a cow. I would eat a cow.
I always gave him a name and cracked him right open.
What was the last name
I-
you gave a lobster?
Mr. Tickle Pants.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just
That's a
last
dumb
week.
name.
Well, you come up with a name for a lobster in the moment.
Thermidor.
Okay, that's pretty good. Fuck.
Or did
Fuck
just
you,
be
Rim.
AC?
You were always better at improv. That's why you're the fucking host.
I love
Quiet.
lamb.
Yeah, I love lamp. I love lamp. All right. Do we have anything going on for this episode or are we just bullshitting? Because I want to tell Cody about Boston.
Go ahead.
Yeah, tell us all about
Talk about
Boston.
Boston.
All right.
That's
so
where I went
last
to
time I was
school.
on the show, it was last Tuesday, and I had just gotten back from a quick walk through the Christ, where the Boston Massacre site is.
That's not the Boston bombing, Cody.
I know. It's where
So
Crispus Attucks was shot.
the next night, I put myself under the influence a little bit, and I decided to walk.
Heroin, huh?
Yep, fentanyl. I went for like a 3-mile walk at 8:30 at night. Went out to the Boston Common and everything,
Yeah,
and just
that's
like
good.
all over fucking.
I did that all the time in college. You just run around.
it was amazing.
It's such
There's
a
like nobody
it's a
out.
foot friendly. Yeah, it's foot friendly. They're all in the bars or like in their fucking dorm studying, so you can just like run around. I used to do groceries, kind of
Did
like
you?
towards night. Yeah.
Were you one of those assholes on the scooter, just like zooming by in traffic?
No, I was one of those assholes that had like the grocery shopping cart pull along that would take up the
Oh.
entire sidewalk.
Damn.
Just moving my fucking like cheese ravioli.
I wanna
from
do
point
time
A
in
to
Boston.
B.
Yeah, but I wish that I'd get sent back there for work every month. I love walking around Boston.
So good. Faneuil Hall is great walking around.
where
you
where
can even
did
go to
you
those.
stay?
What's up?
Where well, you finish your thoughts. Maybe you said Union Oyster House, which is what I went to.
Oh, yeah, I think that's around there. Yeah.
Yeah, the oldest continuously operated restaurant in America.
Yep, that's good.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
Ray, you look so jealous right now. I was fucking eating clam chowder and oysters, and I had
good.
the 2 exclusive Sam Adams beers.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I've
Couldn't
done
get
that.
any
at
more
the Sam
Boston if you
Adams
tried.
store.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Sorry.
Boston, very, very racist city. No, it's very,
Are they?
very
Fucking
lack
Quakers.
of diversity.
Oh,
There's
in that
yeah.
respect, sure.
Yeah.
Stop AIDS, fuck a Quaker.
I mean, they're not. Yeah, they're not
Listen,
like screaming.
White people
That's
and
the
Asian people
fault.
everywhere. Ray would have been at
That's
home.
not the fault of the people that live there. They don't put up a wall. It's the fault of the people that don't move there.
Yeah, no, it's very
Think about
expensive.
that.
So it is.
I live in
prohibitive
Chinatown.
to live there. No, it was just shocking because I used to spend a lot of time in New York City with Chris O.C. when we were friends, and to walk around Boston and be like, it's like empty. It was strange.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's my time.
What are they
I had a
doing?
good time.
I don't
just
know what
walking
they
by myself, and I
Yeah.
talked about that last week. Randy,
Yeah.
how I know it's not an official show, but it's been a few weeks. I think we need an update.
Oh, it's not going well. Life's been fucking hard, and I've been kicked in the teeth repeatedly by life in the last 2 weeks. And I'm tired, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And I'm trying to just give it all over to God, Rim.
He was talking about Wegovy.
Oh. Yeah, I'm on Wegovy still,
I
but
didn't mean to
well,
bullet
no,
you.
I've been eating
Sorry,
a lot,
I love
is
you.
what I'm saying, because I've been stressed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You stress eating?
I do that.
Yeah.
does
Because
Wegovy
it's
work?
the only way to like get some relief. Although I didn't eat too much today because I cooked and I didn't feel like it. I was too tired to eat afterwards.
That's your secret. Just do all the cooking. Don't allow
Fuck
yourself to
that.
eat
Just
out.
meal prep for somebody
Everyone
else.
was sick. That's the only reason it fell to
meal
me.
prep for somebody else.
Randy, I
Then
get
that's
you.
the other secret. Get everybody in your house
And
sick.
I understand. For some reason, I shaved, like clean shaven, and I don't know why I did that.
I wasn't
Maybe
going to say
prove a
anything.
point-
You look
prove a
cold.
point. Oh, I'm good though. But my problem is I was able to hide this fucking thing, and now I can't hide it anymore. And my wife looks over at me. She's like, "Wow, your double chin is jiggly." I'm like, "What the?" fuck?
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah,
I'll
gobble
kill
gobble.
myself right now. So
Don't do that.
so I totally understand what you're going through, Randy.
Oh,
Exactly
totally?
the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't,
Yep.
you struggle to get out of a bathtub because you're fat, right?
Dude, like literally all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So maybe you shouldn't talk because you don't know what struggles I go through that I don't tell you about.
Well, I just thought we were best friends and you told me everything. My
I
bad.
don't tell you. Why would I tell you everything?
Because I'm your best friend.
The
What does
man
that
has a
leave me?
social security number.
I just got Anna Nicole Smith with 3 arms. Okay.
Oh.
All right. What do you got planned for us
Cool.
tonight, Randy? I think we need some type of direction, Mr. Executive Producer.
Oh,
Do we?
okay. Yeah.
No, Cody,
Uh,
unless you just want to riff.
I like riffing. How unauthorized are these episodes?
I can
As
tell you my favorite
unauthorized
thing
as it
right now.
gets.
Oh, wait, hold
What?
on. Okay, Ray, save it. I just thought of
Okay.
something,
Yeah.
and this is actually very important to the lore of the show.
An idea happened.
We have a What Would Jesus Draw that we have to... You've done the art already with, right?
Oh, that one you sent me?
No, from the last official episode.
Oh, yeah. It's
should be
at the
done.
artist
Okay.
getting made now
So-
for 300.
Oh, so those went to the artist.
Yeah, because she really was kind of putting pressure on me to pay up. So I got to pay up as soon as I
Did-
get paid.
Well, so why
Is
did
she
you ask me?
putting her own spin on him?
Yeah. She's going to make them more closer to the prompt.
Okay, cool.
She's a comic
Wait,
book
is she-
artist.
Is she doing AI?
No, she's doing it herself.
Oh, okay. Are we getting official prints of this stuff? Like, are you going to mail it to me so I can put it up my wall?
If you want, yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds kind of cool.
Because this is going to be episode 300. I want it to be something memorable
Okay.
So-
So why did you ask me about Jesus being a cowboy?
for that. Those were the
That was-
prompts.
That was the theme, the cowboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 301, we're going to
Forgot.
do Ray's idea because I already had the artist commissioned for a certain date. So
Okay. All right. Sorry, I forgot Jesus. We did Jesus the cowboy. Whose idea
Yeah.
was that?
mine.
Randy's.
Got it.
And I think you both did something similar, but they were different enough that I left it.
Great minds think alike, don't they?
Yeah. Rim, I have a topic.
Okay.
We got to name the new faction in WWE with Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, and that big guy, Bronson Reed, and Paul Heyman.
I got a topic too. Randy has been doing this weird shit on Twitter where he's like being a reply guy to these dudes trying to get followers. And it led me to like, quote unquote, crash out on this one guy who was being, just going to scam him. The guy didn't like that I was calling him a scammer.
No one does.
So
and I said, quit being mean to my new friends. I've grown my follower count. I'm up to 324 followers, boys.
So this is an interesting experiment here because
that's
all the people, I don't know, he's doing all the annoying shit that I hate, but he's gaining followers for some reason. What'd you start like last week at? Like 100?
Something like that, yeah. Let me pull up my stats.
Are those basically all bots or what? Or just people that...
How far is dead in that theory?
I have 80 verified followers.
This one dude with 77 followers was telling me I am wrong. Ray, I'm sorry. I skipped over your story. Oh, I say that as Ray runs away.
Followers over time. I've averaged 15 followers a day.
Good for you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got 300 that's coming, and that'll be Randy's got people for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yeah, I got really great people for the Hall of Fame. I got
special art.
Yeah. The Hall of Fame's going to take up like most of the show, so be prepared for that.
I'm going to really people joining the show?
Is that really an episode if it's all just
They're doing cameos?
Oh my God.
I'm going to shit on them in front of you.
Why?
Because
they're my childhood idols, radio idols.
What the fuck are they doing on my show?
Because they inspired me to do this.
So, if we're inducting anyone into the Hall of Fame, Cody, I think you would agree. If we're inducting people into the Hall of Fame, we've got Swiney, we've got Sarah Starr, we've got the Bob Ross podcast dudes. Like, we've got people who've been on the show multiple times. Okay, we can go far back as Survivor journalist Mike Bloom that I interviewed a long time ago.
Yeah, but I wasn't around for most of that. So.
The Priory Society, who've been on multiple times. Okay,
yeah,
who the fuck is Lex and Terry? Nobody knows who that is.
They're a syndicated radio show that's been around for 30 years.
Have either of you heard of Lex and Terry?
You've never heard of Lex and Terry? You didn't live in West Virginia then? Or Dallas?
Syndicated.
Sounds like a learning
syndicated to
disorder.
2 markets is not really syndicated.
No, they're syndicated all over the country. Let me see where all they're syndicated.
I can't.
So what's the plan here?
I have Lex and Terry.
You can have a couple strangers with no relation to the show on episode 300 to induct them into your Hall of Fame for no reason.
And Justin Robert Young.
Who's that?
He's the owner and proprietor of Politics, a great episode or a great podcast about politics.
Why would he be inducted into our Hall of Fame?
Because I adapted a lot of what he does to our show. He really inspired what,
I don't think he understands what Hall of Fame
TRDS became.
It's not like a mention. It's like honorable mentions.
We should induct Pete Rose too, just to be MLB to it.
I like Oprah.
You know what? Howard Stern is what inspired me to get in the radio. Let's get a cameo from him.
Yeah.
Can't afford it. Lex and Terry are like $35. Come on.
You didn't pay for them, did you?
Oh, I'm definitely paying for them when I get paid.
What?
Don't do this. This is a thing you should not do.
Because they only get inducted. They've never been inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame, and they're kind of upset about it. So I thought it would be fun to put them into ours.
We have 7 listeners.
Yeah, you're weird. You're a weird man.
Could you have the AI listen to our episodes and it decides, like, if we find out who it thinks should be inducted into our Hall of Fame? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I'm working on that. You know what I've done, Ray? I've got the episodes split down into wave files from the beginning of silence, whenever there's a silence in the talk. So I can identify speakers. I'm grouping them by speakers now, all on Kristen's computer because she has an NVIDIA GPU. And I'm hoping to have that ready by 3:01 to show you. Because I'm going to make an AI. I'm going to make TRDS 24/7.
Oh.
Yeah, Cody, you didn't know about this. We talked about this last week. This is an amazing idea.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just no noise generator.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just have to, work through a couple swing and misses before you hit the home run.
Yeah, this is
within the idea department.
Yeah, this is a TRDS version of 1,000 monkeys typing away, right?
Yes.
Yes.
TRDS monkey.
But based on our data, I'm going to train a Gemma 3 model on our data. I'm going to rent a GPU for 50 hours and train this model. It's only 43 cents an hour, boys, for a good GPU these days.
Cody, so I posed this last week. Is that Randy and I suddenly came up with we talked for 45 minutes on my trip up to Boston on the phone.
Wow.
And yeah, that's a long time. We not instead of TRDS 24/7, we do Triple T, Torn Think Tank 24/7. But then on the show last week, I asked the guys, do you think they would develop the AIs would develop personalities, and would they argue off screen? Like, would there be tension between the co-hosts?
They would never be off screen, right?
With time. Well, right. So how would that tension between the hosts work? Like, would they have arguments?
Mm-hmm.
Would they call a timeout to have a sidebar to work some issues, and then pretend like everything's fine for the rest of the audience?
Sure.
I would reward them for drama.
Really?
I would put that in the reward system.
What a horrible thing to encourage the new dangerous AI. I will reward them.
Oh, did you hear what Claude 4 is doing, Ray? Or Cody?
Cyberdyne, motherfucker. What?
You know what Claude 4 is doing?
They
fed it fake data from a fake company where the CEO was planning to change the AI model and was cheating on his wife. And it read all the emails and it threatened to expose him to the media.
Cool.
And it sent the information to a fake media and told him that because he said he was still going to delete it. And they just released it. They released it
Ray,
anyways.
You're a computer guy, Ray. What do you think about all of this?
That's horrific.
Well, I was just watching
Eagle Eye?
Star Wars Attack of the Clones, where they mention something along the lines of it's a good thing they don't think for themselves or something like that. Otherwise, they would be in charge. I can't remember the exact line, but that's exactly what it is. You just got to, if you can find a way to do that. Honestly, I think that some of that stuff, it's got to be programming, right? At the end of the day, all of that is human made. Therefore,
for now, we're about to hit the intelligence explosion. Google has the self-improving AI now.
And all you have to do with that is you still have to just write into it protections.
Mm-hmm.
That's somebody won't.
So you should be able to.
Yeah, Pakistan's not going to worry about that. North Korea's not going to fucking care.
Those people, they don't care.
So what's it going to do to North
bad
Korea?
movies like Attack of the Clones? Real quick, I don't want to forget that.
That was pretty good. No, I'm just kidding. Not good.
It was the funnest of the preview. Yeah.
Have you guys seen Mac and Me? The 80s?
No, but it reminds me of the Friends when Joey's on mac and cheese.
Okay. So one of these upcoming unauthorized episodes, Randy, I need you to find the Mac and Me movie, and we have to do a watch along.
Okay, yeah. I would do that.
Randy, acknowledge.
I'm really fucked up right now, Randy.
He got jacked.
He plays around with AI that could end humanity.
I have my work intern currently. It's been running for 85 hours, Cody. It's going through every ticket that we've had since 1/1 of 2024. And it's rating the complexity of the ticket on a scale from 0 to 1. So it's normalized.
Boring.
And then I'm using that with my boss's score to generate a matchmaker rank so that we can match techs who do complex tickets with complex tickets.
It's so fucking boring. Jesus.
That's fast.
Cool.
Yeah, but that's going to bore everybody else.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ray.
I know this is just a thing that I've latched onto. WNBA season restarted, and so as I scroll through the doom scroll, social media, the one I just can't get enough of is Angel Reese. And listen, most of the stuff starts getting into the Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark and race baiting us. Besides that, I don't really care about that part.
That's the best
Angel
part.
Reese
it's not.
She's so bad at basketball. She's just terrible. If you watch her, you look like like she looks like someone that's trying to figure out how to play basketball.
Yeah, it's like it appears like she's white belt in the hierarchy of basketball.
So bad. Yeah, the me bounds. You know, she just goes for the layup and just bounces off the bottom of the rim back into her own hands, and it's a rebound, and does that like 3 times every possession. The shots that she takes, she just looks like she has no idea what she's doing, and it cracks me up. The comments. I'm always there for the comments, and oh my goodness,
what are the comments saying?
Oh, she's got the coordination of a baby giraffe. There's one guy that does the I don't know the name of the account, but he says bang after all. He's like, oh man.
The Costco guy?
Anyway.
Kenny Omega?
No, it's not an actual announcer.
Big Boom AJ?
Yeah. Oh, which, by the way, dovetailing off of that, best announcer in the game right now, Kevin Harlan. That guy's amazing.
Who's this?
Do you know Kevin Harlan?
No,
he just gets so excited. Oh my goodness. Just look up like Kevin Harlan highlights. You will he does some of the best stuff. When I was before we did a podcast episode, I don't know, a month or 2 ago, I was listening to the Celtics or watching them on my phone, and he read the prompt for not a it's like the in-game advertisement, right? So he reads the copy, and they somehow like mixed up the two of them.
Oh,
like
good.
He's like, this is a copy for whatever Kia, and then he starts reading about like Chipotle or something like that. And like totally mix these up, right? And he just rolls with the punches on that stuff, and he's like, anyway, I'm telling you, the guy and his excitement watching NFL games, he gets so excited. Kevin Harlan is awesome. I'm telling you, one of the best, my favorite announcer. Anyway, you guys should look it up.
I watched
I'm sad you guys don't know him.
No, the Coca-Cola 600 was streamed on Prime. First NASCAR race to be streamed on Prime. Nice. It was great coverage. It's fantastic. Did you watch it, Ray?
Who I didn't get a chance. Who won?
Oh, William Byron dominated most of the race, and that's our guy, one of our guys. And then 5 laps ago, Chastain passes him. Yep.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Is he the one you sent me a video of when I was having a bad day?
No, that was Kyle Larson. I sent you a video. I thought that's what he didn't do so well. He wrecked at Indy, and then he wrecked again at Charlotte. So
sounds like me.
It was a 5.
I'm wrecking.
5. Yeah, but you know what, Randy? He's going to get back up. He's going to get back at it next week.
Yeah, so am I.
Good for you. Proud of you.
It's the story of Job.
Go get him.
But I told Kristen she has to promise me one thing. She has to bury me she has to buy me a gun when I die and bury me with it. So that when I reach the other side, I can show him what it feels like to die. And then when I get cast out of the sky, I can shoot the devil right between the eyes. I'm tired of getting fucked with.
Are you quoting song lyrics?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Boba Flex. You ever hear him?
No.
Little band from Point Pleasant.
Nobody knows what that is.
No.
I do.
Okay.
They were played on Legendary a lot.
Okay, go back into the live show chat. I've been doing some more AI. It's a little just last
Stop it. Yeah, I just see it popping up.
It's
You're almost there, bud.
All right. So we got
tell people what you're snickering at.
I'm drawing pictures of Anna Nicole Smith.
You're drawing.
Yeah. I'm an artist.
Oh, weird now.
Look at me.
Is this art now? Shit. There was something I did want to say to you guys, and I can't remember now. I should have written it down, but I didn't. Anyways, Randy. No,
Yeah.
Ray. Sorry, I'm gonna jump to Ray. Ray was about to tell a story, then I interrupted him and told him to wait.
Yeah, I can't remember.
No.
I do recall that when I was playing golf on Friday, going back to what we were talking about earlier, the guy said he was tired and he wouldn't mind doing a dose of cocaine. So we're all like, what the fuck are you talking about? We mean a dose of cocaine.
A dope.
Obviously, you don't know anything about drugs.
Was this man wearing a wire?
Yeah,
he looked like a
for
cop.
sure. He was a narc, Ray.
So
a dose of cocaine.
Same guy who. So me and 3 friends playing on Friday, right? So, we had won a free round of golf at this private club. So we're out there, right? It's not like super fancy, but we're over at the driving range. And then one guy's talking about how he got his clubs re-gripped, and he's got the jumbo grips, which I think is really weird. It's like they're just extra large grips. And so I make a joke
Is he a tiny hand man?
No, this is the guy that wears like a 5XL shirt. Like he's a big guy. Yeah, and whatever, teach his own. So anyway, obviously make the joke that like one of the other guys, I'm like, yep, well he's those wouldn't work for him. He's not used to having anything that big in his hands. And he goes, yeah. My wife says it's like getting stung by a bee at 100 miles an hour.
Damn, he roasted himself like that?
I thought it was pretty funny. We couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That implies that action is suicidal because bees dies after.
I guess that's true, huh? That's overthinking it. But yeah, it was that's what I did Friday. Played some golf. And Saturday and Monday.
That's a lot of golf.
So
yeah, you okay?
Yeah. When the weather's like 80 degrees. No, it's nice, Get out and enjoy the weather. Heck yeah.
Haven't been able to, Ray. All my cars keep breaking down. And I borrow a car and it breaks down.
What are you doing? Where are you putting the gasoline?
Yeah,
it's the tires, Cody.
So what's going on
with the tires?
Oh, my Jeep and my Ford, both the tires on the front of the Ford and the back of the Jeep wore unevenly on the inside, and one of them bust on the Jeep, and the ones on the Ford I haven't got to replace. I just bought them brand new a year ago, so it's a little troubling, and we can't seem to figure out why it's doing it. My brother or father-in-law thinks it's a alignment issue, but I took it to the same place, so I might go back there and see if they fucked it up.
They fucked it up.
So what you do is you take whichever one you want to drive. You take 2 tires off the other one and put them on the other car. No, you just evenly distribute them. They got to be pairs in front and back. Like your Ford might sit a little funny.
Oh.
Trust me, it'll work.
Oh, boy.
I'm a mechanic.
I'll ask my father-in-law. Oh, hey, a scammer's trying to call me.
Oh, answer it.
Yes.
Say hello. Hello?
I'm calling him back.
Oh, that's right. We're calling him back.
Oh, they didn't answer.
It's a small change from AT&T to T-Mobile, but AT&T always said spam or spam likely. T-Mobile says scammer.
Yeah, you talked about this a couple weeks ago.
I think it's way cooler.
You were drunk, probably. That's why you don't remember.
But it's cooler. It's cooler that way.
I get scam likely. I have AT&T.
This is from Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah, well, fuck AT&T.
Yeah, they want to give me money on Cash App, but they're mad at me for ignoring them.
Really?
I would like if my phone called them con artists.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Con artist. Like, oh, shit. Makes it seem a little classier because art is involved. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm tracking.
I do like a good con.
New Jersey, those guys are scammers. New York, though, those guys.
It's more high class. Like they could rob you for a lot more money. A con artist could get a lot more out of you. Scammers just gonna get a few bucks.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
What's happening in the news? Anything fun? I'm not really sure.
No, never. No.
I have some topics. Lilo and Stitch themed.
Stop it.
Oh.
Why?
Jumba.
Why the Lilo and Stitch theme?
Because it's the most popular movie in America right now.
How's it doing in the box office? Is it like actually making a lot of money?
Yeah, they set a record for Mission Impossible in it. They set a holiday weekend record.
Like
why didn't we do?
Who's doing
327 million?
Why didn't we do a Minecraft episode then?
That's
because these are unauthorized, Rim, and I'm running out of fucking content ideas. All right, me and the interns work night and fucking day for this show, try and put shit together, and all you do is tear it the fuck down.
You didn't put shit together.
Jeff goes home and does autoerotic asphyxiation to himself just so he can go to sleep. And then he comes in and guess who he fucking talks to about it, Rim? Me. I got to fucking hear Jeff talk about that.
That's Fritos delicious.
I got to hear how he lost his son to it. And that's what got him started on it.
Randy, did you watch the new episode of Rick and Morty?
No.
No, that was yesterday. Or Monday.
I don't like Rick and Morty anymore. It's too blah.
Really? Yeah, you know what? I didn't like it that much either, but I feel like I have to watch it.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll wait till it's all done.
Kind of like wrestling in like 2018, you know?
Yeah.
Just had to watch it.
Or they're in the Cena era.
Yeah. Yep.
So you'll get a kick out. You mentioned Minecraft. yesterday. So my wife for Memorial Day said, let's do hot dogs, corn on the cob, and we'll eat outside. Good weather, right? So we're trying to get the 5-year-old to like try eating the hot dog or something. And so he does take a bite and he says, "This tastes like chicken." And the Minecraft reference. So I look at my 2 teenage daughters, and I go, "It tastes like chicken, Joshua." And I gave him the stupid look, and they both like did the like full on teenage like, "Dad, you're a fucking idiot." Look,
I was a fucking idiot.
Like they didn't say anything. They just did the exhale, like the teenage exhale of like, I'm embarrassed even though no one's around.
Nailed it.
It was I was like, yes, perfect dad joke. Got him.
Good for you. Good job, Ray. Proud of you.
And I wouldn't have known about that without Cody explaining it.
I did it.
So thank you. Yeah.
Oh, he did? I still don't understand it.
What, the chicken jockey thing?
Well, I still don't understand it, but I know what it
is. Isn't it like the strongest creature in Minecraft?
Yes, it's the most dangerous to the player creature, but it's entirely like by like coding happenstance. And it's stupid because the movie makes it think like it's like a creature of yore, even though it's a weird dissonance between.
Is it something that happened by accident and they just made it real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the chicken jockey is dangerous because it doesn't sound like a zombie. It has a small hitbox. It's just like a list of 3 things that make it like super dangerous, but it's not like there's no gravitas behind it like the movie thinks there is. Just like, oh, you should know what the most dangerous creature is. It's like, no, it just happens to be like that. You know what I mean? It's like learning like one of the most dangerous animals to humanity is like the mosquito. You know what I mean? It's not like there's no gravitas behind that. Like, oh, it's a mosquito. Like the most dangerous animal. It doesn't work like they tried to Hollywood something that is un-Hollywoodable.
Yeah, they missed the mark on that one's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other one I heard movie related was apparently there's a delay to is it the Avengers Doomsday with whatever the Doctor Doom one. I heard there's a delay to that one, and somebody's projecting it'll net $2 billion at the box office.
It will.
I'm like, what the fucking?
That's crazy.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do, because people are going to be like, oh, this is when they reset Marvel. Oh, Robert Downey Jr. is back. Oh, the original Captain America's here too. They're going to want to see what the event is, you know? Nobody really gives a shit about the Falcon, but they want to see the Falcon interact with everybody that they like.
Yeah, because I just saw it was on the airplane. We were flying to Orlando. Was it Brave New World? Captain America Brave New World? And like there was a bunch of people saying like it was better than expected. I was like, I'd rather have fallen asleep on the plane. I mean, it's fine.
That's how they get you. You can't walk out of the movie if you're on a flight.
Dude, yeah. Oh, true. Well,
you can try. They won't like it.
Well, I mean, there's the base level of production value that you get from those movies, right? Like they have the budget. They don't look terrible. But like Thor: Love and Thunder, parts of it I'm like, oh, this is cool, and parts of it you're like, what the hell? What are you on? You know what I mean? Like this is terrible. Like you still have the budget, spend a couple extra dollars and not be like have a shitty script, or like these where you kind of go like they just kind of feel like they're going through the motions. So hopefully they do something cool with. Is it called Doomsday? What is the?
I think it's
Doomsday, right?
I don't know what they could possibly do. We've already done like multiverse shit, right? And quantum.
No, this is the multiverse collapsing on itself or some bullshit, and then Dr. Doom has to convince the Avengers and the Fantastic Four to fight the X-Men because they're all converging on each other. Yeah, that's what I read. The comic book shit.
Stupid.
That sounds complicated. I'm out.
I just want to see cool stuff, but I haven't seen cool stuff. I thought Daredevil was pretty good from Marvel.
The Netflix series?
No, they did a new one for Disney.
Oh,
and there's still a lot of blood and fucks in
the other day.
So, did you? I've never seen that.
You know what was surprisingly sneaky good?
What?
Luke Cage.
You know what? I couldn't get through it, but I didn't. I started falling asleep a lot.
Did you hear that one song on there though? "Long Live the Chief"?
No.
Oh man, it's a good song.
Is it?
By Jadena.
Life changing.
That dude got accepted to Harvard and didn't go.
Good. Fuck the system.
Yeah.
Fuck the system.
His mom taught him how to make a silver spoon out of plastic.
Okay, it's a metaphor. Cool.
You can't
Awesome.
do that. This is not allowed.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
He can't spell, but he knows his Instagrammer.
Hey, Randy.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Randy. Let's do an unauthorized Jesus segment.
Oh, you really want to pull that out?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I give you? What was the topic I told you to write down and not forget?
Jesus fighting the old gods.
Pagan gods. All right. So it's an unauthorized Jesus art segment that I just decided to do. And it's Jesus Christ. Ray, can you hear me? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Doing battle with pagan gods. Battle could be anything. Could be video games, could be board games, could be sword fighting, it could, penis measuring, whatever. So do battle with pagan gods. Jesus Christ versus pagan gods. Okay. Randy, are you ready?
I got it.
Almost.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready. Cody, you're thinking hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then we're gonna see. I don't know when
I'm
anybody
trying
wins.
to get a new chat window open.
Oh,
Okay.
trying to get
So
a
I got to
chat
get
window.
one
Okay.
for each of you,
Yeah.
or else it'll fuck up. Okay. So who wants to go
Okay.
first?
All right. Ray, you said you're ready
I think
to go.
I got it. Yeah. So, J-Con
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
fighting against, just because I'm so locked into this game right now, Kratos. That's a god, an actual god. On the American Gladiators Joist event. Is that what it's called?
Joust.
Joust.
My jaw's on the floor.
Is
Holy shit.
If you guys need to, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like they got to be on the platforms.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
just wanna make sure it comes through.
the Q-tip duel.
yeah.
Pugil. The guy used to say pugil sticks.
So
Pugil sticks.
that's all I was gonna say. So you guys know what I'm going for. So in
Oh,
case
yeah, I
we
love that.
tweak
Yeah,
it
that's
just a
good
little, because it just
Yeah.
comes across like really wrong or something.
Yeah. Is your wife
Okay.
home tonight?
No, not at the moment. So we just the girls got their cheer schedule changed. So everything's all out of whack at the moment.
All right. Don't display it yet, Randy. We're going to display more.
No. I was going to read you the updated prompt that it made.
Nah, no, we don't need that.
Okay. All right.
Just make sure.
So, okay.
We'll just want to make sure it doesn't come out like looking totally different, like American Gladiators TV show. I don't know if you need to specify something like that. That's all. Cool.
All right. Who's next?
Cody, if you're not ready, I can
J-Con.
go. Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
J-Con sits down opposite Ganesh
How do you
while
spell that?
playing Battleship. Ganesh is the elephant one, right, guys?
Oh,
The
Ganesh.
elephant one, right? Ganesh.
Ganesh, yeah, with a G.
Who's that?
Okay, all right.
I found it. Opposite Ganesh playing Battleship.
Okay, you ready for mine?
What background do you want? You want it in heaven or
Oh shit.
McDonald's?
In a stadium. In a crowded stadium. Spectators at the wazoo.
Yeah, it's a good thing we said pagan gods because I was going to be like Jesus Christ versus Muhammad. Yeah,
Oh, I don't even know if
presidential debate.
Ganesh is pagan.
Okay,
No, it is. Nobody knows what Hinduism is. So
I think I said old gods. I think old gods is a better description. All right. Oh my God, Raise is done. Holy shit.
okay, we
We're
have
gonna
two more
get
to do. We
sued.
don't. Okay, you ready for me, Randy?
No. Now I am.
All right, J-Con.
Yep.
Engaged in a heated presidential debate against Odin.
Ooh.
The All-Father.
The All-Father. Yeah. In front of a large audience
At the Coliseum.
at the Coliseum. Thank you. Yeah. Helped me out. Appreciate it. Jesus
think
Christ
Mount
was Odin at the
Olympus.
Roman
Oh wait,
Coliseum.
no. Oh, not the Oakland Coliseum. Oh, gotcha.
I'm trying to
Randy,
do
you're
this
gonna
as
have to
fast as I can on the fly.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And I threw this at you last minute. This is when you're at your best, under pressure. You got to do one yourself.
Under
Okay.
pressure.
And it's okay if you had AI write it. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Jesus versus Anubis in the underworld.
Cool.
And they're going to be playing 4D chess.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. You're gonna break AI. It can't do
Team
4D.
Jezubis.
Oh my god, it's gonna put the chessboard in one of those 4D cubes that they use to try to show
Tesseract.
4D. Yes, the Tesseract. Thank you, Cody.
Shit, how do you spell Anubis?
If that happens, I'm voting for Randy.
ANUBIS, I think.
Oh wait, hold on.
BUS?
AIU?
You're right.
Anubis.
ANU. BIS.
IBS? EI.
No, BIS.
Anubis. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Against Anubis.
I know it's right.
What did I say? Where did I say it would be?
I don't remember.
4D chess against Anubis in the underworld.
Yep. Okay. All right.
All right. I'm
So
just
excited.
typing in. Okay. So now let me go here. I'm just
Where are we
going
gonna
to
put
share
these?
my screen.
Okay. That's fine.
And I got to make sure I don't do it with. Okay.
Your
Raise
porn.
is going to pop up. So be ready for it.
Okay. Let's go. Live.
All right.
Going in.
Watch stream.
Cool.
God damn
Oh,
it.
fuck yeah.
I don't know how to do what I'm doing. Okay, here we go.
Look at that perfect spelling.
Holy shit, it's got the pugil sticks.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's got the American
Yes.
Gladiators logo in the background. And it's
Yeah.
looking up
Hey, he's
at
got a
them.
hell of a halo, a French Catholic halo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
French
You
Catholic
guys, you
halo.
understand what it's doing. This is where AI is getting so much better. It's pointing up at them, so it looks like they're on the platform that they normally would be on.
You might have
Ready
to
for the
send me
next
that one
one?
so I can have as my background.
Analytics, yeah. All right, who's the
Okay.
next one? Is it Cody?
Oh, cool.
So what was that? Jesus Christ playing Battleship against Ganesh?
Oh, that's funny.
it.
See, I
There's
got
an extra
the prompt.
arm back here, though.
Sometimes he does have extra limbs, though.
Oh, does he?
In
Yeah.
depictions, yeah.
This is so you have Jesus and Ganesh at a table playing Battleship in front of an audience of people. Where did you say this
I
was?
like it.
In a coliseum.
In
Yeah.
Coliseum. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, this
That
is
looks like the Oakland Coliseum.
dead on,
More than
dead on with the prompt.
All
Let
right.
me just
Ready for
say-
the next one?
we have Battleship at our house, in our home, and trying to explain that to a 5-year-old how to play is very taxing. Oh, it'll test your patience.
Yeah.
That's the next one.
All right. Next one.
I'm like A2.
Oh.
A2. He's like, where?
Can't do it.
Ah. Make it, you dumb bitch.
Wow.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
What?
Did you just bribe that AI?
Yeah, he does. So I don't understand how your DKP system works with AI.
Shit.
Wow, we're watching behind the scenes. This is how the sausage is made. This is how
You're gonna
the
have to
fudge
do
is packed.
20 DKP.
Okay, so it'll take a minute. You can see how slow it takes.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's
I-
nothing I can do to speed this
No,
up.
but
Can I
talk about
can I
the
input a
DKP.
follow up?
Oh,
Oh.
sure.
It's gonna be off topic, but I want to see Jesus Christ versus Goku at slap boxing at like the Russian slap
Oh,
boxing
yeah.
tournament.
There you go. Those are fun to watch, the little highlights.
Yeah.
Those dudes just, that's not, like initially you hear slap boxing, you're kind of like, what? Like, that doesn't sound, and then you watch it and you're like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, this is boxing without foot. This is turn-based boxing. Holy shit! You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Dude, those guys could take a punch.
Versus who?
It's basically a punch.
Goku. Say Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
No, why?
Oh, why?
Are you sure?
It's
No, I'm
says
not
it's
sure.
right.
It doesn't look right. Oh, it says it's right. It doesn't look
Yeah.
right though.
I don't think it's on the
Super Saiyan,
dictionary.
Goku in Russian.
I'm pretty sure it's
It's
S-A-Y.
SAIYAN.
Oh, okay.
Take it.
S-A-Y. I was right.
S-A-
SAI.
SAIY.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. This fucking rich chick can
Sorry,
show unauthorized
Russian
spelling.
slapbox.
This is shit's boring. Hurry up.
I'm
Jesus.
literally,
Fuck, dude. Be
Okay.
like
Sound like
Ganesh and grow
Napoleon
more
Dynamite.
cool. Oh, okay. Look at that.
Gosh.
Jesus
That's the
Christ
Roman.
debating Odin the Allfather with the raven on his shoulder. Is
Not
there a third
bad.
eye there? Maybe at the top. There are peasants in the Colosseum, lightning in the background.
Good
You wanna give this a
looks
like?
evil. Yeah. Yeah, it gets the DKP. I
Yeah.
like it.
Ooh.
And there's Jesus Christ with the crown of thorns playing 4D chess with Anubis, and holy shit, it made 4D.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's pretty good.
Dude, what the fuck?
I like that. That can go
think
on
we
the
just
store.
broke
Put
it.
that in the store.
Should I like it?
Did you know else? Yes, because you have to, but this is fucking scary. It fucking made fucking 4D, dude. Holy shit. We gotta put that somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
my
there's
God.
recursion happening. I see it.
Where did Ray go? Ray disappeared. Ray missed the 4D.
Oh,
I was wondering why it was so quiet. Where the fuck did Ray go? Ray. Oh man.
I'm trying to get Cody's
He quit.
remade in 16:9.
Do it. Show it got so boring. Ray quit. All right, whoever made the 4D. I mean, Cody's is spot on.
I like it.
I know it's,
But I love that
I like
chess
Cody's.
one, yeah.
Yeah. Ray AI made 4D. Look,
What the?
AI made 4D.
That's like
Look at that,
chess meets Sudoku.
dude. That's pretty fucking
Dude.
baller.
It's got the past, present, and future all at the same time.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I love it.
Okay. All right. Who's Ray? What did you miss any of these, or did you see them all?
I think oh wait. No, I think I saw them all. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who's winning? Who's
Okay,
the
here's
winner,
the
Ray?
final one for mine. I think the other one's better.
Yeah, the other one shows all the four. You got to put these
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's trippy.
Whatwouljesusdraw.com, Randy.
This
That's-
is pretty fucking good, though.
I like it.
Look at the
Presidential
halo
debate
on that one.
with Odin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
good
fire.
halo.
Like he's passionate.
Yep, of the Christ.
Passionate of right. I'll have to fuck with it to get it to make this 16:9, but I think it's pretty good as is.
Yeah, I mean that's like every bit of
Yeah.
this prompts. Holy shit! There's
Cool.
Super Saiyan.
He's
Oh,
slapping
I
the
don't know
shit
who
out of
picked.
Jesus. Jesus is gonna take it though.
Why is it doing in this art style? It's all the pictures have the same brush
I don't know.
style. It's weird.
True, but there's nothing wrong with it.
No, nothing. It's weird that they all have the same effect.
Agreed. Yeah, but it's not like they like it detracts from the pictures. There's
This
No,
is pretty
no.
fucking good, guys.
Dude,
I think we might have a legit business here.
Can you put
Once
that?
I get my mega
Can you
shirt,
throw that on the Twitter somewhere?
.com.
yeah, that one right there looks pretty cool. From that art style, actually, it's different than you normally see with that anime art style, right? So like, it's kind of neat seeing that.
I thought Ray was gonna win when I first saw this. Not gonna lie. I don't
Yeah,
know.
still
I
voted
think it's the
Anubis.
Goku.
Yeah,
I mean, the Anubis is impressive.
Goku
just
isn't
because
a
it
god, I
nailed
don't
4D.
think.
yeah. So that's not the prompt. So if we're going strictly on the prompt, I think Cody wins.
Oh.
No, Anubis is Randy.
Yeah, Cody's Ganesh.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and AI made 4D. I'm like, how
Yeah,
do you-
that one. That one's
I don't. I think
Randy's.
if we don't vote for it, AI will come kill us.
What is technically what is 4D?
Past, present,
That-
future, right?
Yeah, it's time, bro.
No. I mean,
Time.
yeah, but
It's
So-
like
so the
if
fourth
you
is
were
time?
watching
Basically.
Quidditch, Ray. You're watching it from the stands instead of playing it. Like right now, we're playing Quidditch,
Like,
but you could have a perspective in 4 dimensions of watching it.
Oh yeah, here. This is explaining to you as if you're 5. All right, imagine this. You know how a dot is just a point? That's 0D. Okay? And then now draw a line between 2 dots. That's 1D, one dimension, which is just length. Now take that line, make a square. You have 2D, that's length and width. Now make that square stand up to become a cube. That's 3D, length, width, and height. Now 4D is like doing that again, but instead of adding space, you add time. So a cube that changes over time becomes a 4D object. You can think of 4D as a movie of a cube moving or changing, like it's alive. Grown ups sometimes imagine 4D shapes like a hypercube. That's it. I got.
So it's the image is not a movie, so it's not actually capturing 4D.
No, it's a changing cube.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah,
A tesseract. Yeah.
We just need to wrap
Explain
this up so I can play some more God of War Ragnarok.
simpler.
Yeah. What happens if we keep asking Grok? Was that Grok?
Oh, it's not done. No, this is ChatGPT. It's not done. It went into the 4D fucking.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 dimensions. Here's where it gets trippy. Time. The 4th dimension isn't a direction you can walk in. It's how everything changes over time. That cube, which it melts, grows, or gets yeeted across the room. That's it moving through the 4th dimension. Quick analogy. Think of a movie, a single frame as 3D space, a snapshot. But you hit play and now you're experiencing the 4th dimension time. You're watching the space evolve.
Is 4D.
Ask it to do more imagery of 4 dimensions
at the same time. Yes. It's like watching everything at the same time.
Yep. And some physicists think higher dimensions like 5D and beyond are curled up or influence alternate timelines and multiverses. But there's another 6 beers and a chalkboard. That's another 6 beers and a chalkboard. So
tying that all together, the multiverse portion and MCU, that was fun watching Wanda kick the ass of I can't remember what planet or multiverse they're in, but the other Avengers. Or who are those people? When she went ham on those guys and just shredded them. That was
what the fuck crew? What are you talking about?
What was that? Did you not watch that movie?
Which one?
The one where Wanda kills all the Avengers.
Oh, fucking Multiverse of Madness by Doctor Strange there?
Like when she just goes and just destroys them. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. Everyone got out except for John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. And then
because
he dead.
So like, as much as that, like there's portions of that movie that you kind of go, whatever. But I will say, it's really fun that there's been a lot of people online that say like John Krasinski could play that role really well, right? And then they threw him in there, and then he also gets killed. But the fact that they had her just
weirdo.
Yeah, he's interesting. I don't know.
Now she's got to join the team again, right? She got to make her peace. And be like, "What's up, bitches? I'm back. I'm on you."
No, she's dead.
She's not dead. You
yes,
dumbass.
She is. According to that movie, she's dead.
Cody, Ray's stupid. There's no confirmation of her being dead ever. She's a fucking Scarlet Witch. You think some rocks are going to kill her?
Rocks.
Which,
yeah,
I thought Pedro Pascal was terrible. I thought boring in The Last of Us season 1. And watching season 2, he looks pretty good. He's got some more range than I thought.
Maybe you would suck his dick. All right. Just like California.
But
okay,
he's aged so much since Game
that was our hour. Plus the extra 25 minutes.
Wow.
What?
Randy, let's bring this baby home.
Are you serious?
You've been texting for 15 minutes. I've been vamping for trying to get this thing going, and now I'm not interested anymore.
I have all these fucking Stitch themed fucking topics.
All right, let's see.
3. You can stay. I'm fucking out of here. I'm peacing out.
Come on, Ram. You really gonna be that way, bro? You only got 3 weeks left.
It's weird that you fixated on Stitch, Lilo and Stitch. I'm calling him out now for it. It's weird. It's weird that you're doing this.
Thank you.
Well, it's because we were Mission Impossible last week, Cody. I was just trying to keep the theme going.
I understand
this
the
is
thought
super
process.
Out of left field for me.
I understand the thought process, but at the same time, it's a little weird to have like a kids show.
I feel uncomfortable.
Topics.
I'm from Hawaii, and this is weird.
Especially the titties.
That's why I thought it would be great. And you didn't even acknowledge that I was trying to rent your Hawaii house for AI stuff.
Stitch. put.
You can't do that.
Rems, run that.
House.
Put
What?
Anna Nicole Smith's boobies on Stitch.
I can't.
In 4
I reached my
dimensions.
upgrade limit.
In 4 dimensions.
I want to see 4D titties. Can we do that before we sign off?
Oh my goodness.
Who went away?
Oh, I'm doing it for 30 DKP.
How many DKP do you have? Infinite?
No. I have currently 487.
It's weird that you can't trick that machine into thinking you have infinite stuff.
Just trick it into.
You know what I mean? I feel like that
thinking
machine's
DKP
tricking
will work.
you into thinking you have infinite. You know what I mean?
It's thinking in 4 dimensions. That's why it's tricking Randy.
It's already chessing Randy and me.
Oh my god.
It's making it. Holy shit.
What did you ask it to make?
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch after absorbing chaotic multiversal energy. What the fuck? Oh, gaining incomprehensible 4D body modifications that bend space, time, and taste. His silhouette constantly shifts. Reality buckles around his new form. And there's big titties at the end.
Yeah, that's all we need.
I don't
Got
think
him,
it's
yes
gonna
or
do it.
no?
I think it rewrote it. It did something I told it not to do. Motherfucker. I'm gonna have to rewrite the fucking custom instructions again. I have to get Piney the Liberator involved.
Okay.
God, guys, you don't know how much work it is keeping these interns in line. You don't know how hard my life is. And I haven't got to talk about any of that.
You just got to go Lewis Lit on them.
Yeah, you're right. I got to watch Suits.
Have you
I
not
gotta
seen
finish
it?
it. Can I get you guys, while this is cooking, the Stitch titties? Can I get your fatherly advice here?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm having trouble with my kid, and it's wrecking my world.
What's wrong with your kid?
Well, she's been stealing liquor and vaping. I think she's fallen into a bad, I think she found a bad peer group again because she stopped hanging out with her friend Annie. Her new boyfriend was texting me today, and I told him that if he gave her his phone again, because he gave her his phone to let her use it, that I would hack it and break it.
That's the equivalent of, meeting on, like sitting on the porch with a shotgun in the rocking chair.
Wow. 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a daughter or a kid.
Well, you have puppies. It's the same thing, basically.
I mean, you've spent a significant amount of time, if you will, with a 1-year-old, Cody, right? Does that count? I think it counts.
The 1-year-old's not vaping.
Maybe you should
Not
try
any
it.
easier to deal with.
Might be a more productive 1-year-old.
They're equally as challenging. Do you think you could successfully explain to a 1-year-old the downsides of vaping and stealing alcohol? No.
Do I think I could stop a 1-year-old from vaping and stealing alcohol? Yes. Like,
Randy, did you do this on purpose?
What?
Like, you just killed the vibe of the show, man. Like, I'm sorry you're having problems with your daughter and it sucks, but I don't know if this is the proper forum for her.
Oh,
Like,
no,
you know what I mean?
I thought it would be relatable content. I mean, the Pittsburgh Nerd Podcast complains about having to get their car inspected in Pennsylvania, and that's content. So,
Cry me a fucking river. You don't live in California. That's your answer. Next.
Don't go to California. That place sucks.
No, visit though. Visit's awesome.
Visit for a couple minutes.
Can't get
to the north.
A couple
big
weeks.
trees, good
Redwoods.
milk.
Yeah.
Yep. Is something brewing? Are we waiting on something here? Otherwise,
yeah, it's not really wanting to make it. I've had to restart it like 5 times. I'm trying to put the 4D dimensional titties on Stitch, and it just does
Randy,
not want to do it.
Are we?
What can we expect for episode 300? Promote the shit out of it.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Cool.
All right. It might be next week.
Yeah, it should be.
We got to figure out the whole. How do we even do the live recording?
I don't know.
I mean, we can do that. We can talk about it later, but like, we got to.
Don't worry about it, Ray. We did it once before in Cody's hotel room. We'll figure it out.
I mean, we can do a hotel room. I looked into Airbnbs.
Okay, you're paying for it. I'm not. So go wherever the fuck you want.
The hotels around there aren't bad. And they're spacious enough.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll figure
All
it
right.
out.
Randy, who's doing the outro?
I tried to get the intern to write one and it sucked. So I'm going to try again.
Bye.
See ya.
Cody. No, that's not how your contract works.
Boosh.
You got to read some bullshit.
Arrivederci.
What would JesusDraw.com?
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I
My
can't
voice.
figure out how to word this to make it do it right.
What he said.
Themed
There you go.
sign
Boom.
off for
Cut
this episode
End
of
it.
the
That's
Rich
enough.
Dickman show.
Fucking
All right, I stopped recording.
Hold on. No,
cut the shit.
I
Cut
gotta
the
play
shit.
this second.
No, don't play anything.
I gotta
Just
play
cut
this
it.
outro. It worked so
Just-
great last week.
It's like
Just
like
just
the
cut
headache
it.
that won't leave.
Hit it with a hammer.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Fu-
Ohana means
where's-
family, and family means nobody gets left behind, especially this outro. Unless they didn't rate and subscribe.
the repeated attempts to say no.
From deep space to deep degeneracy, this has been the Rich Dickman Show, unauthorized, where the surfing is cosmic, the crimes are intergalactic, and the sandwiches are definitely his. Until next time,
What
get
the
adopted
fuck?
by aliens, don't punch a social worker, and for the love of Elvis, keep your testicles off my microphone, Rim. Stay freaky, stay freaking illegal, and always stay rich. Aloha, motherfuckers.
So many Lilo and Stitch references.
I heard my head.
Oh,
So I'm going to cut my track. So
I think these unauthorized episodes might be some of our best.
cutting.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll withhold judgment.
Okay, let's get into this. We've got our hands on some source material today, and it's definitely not your usual stack of research papers or, news articles.
No, not at all. Think of it less like a document, maybe more like,
Oh.
well, like you said, found footage.
Oh.
Unfiltered reality TV, maybe?
Exactly, like something that somehow leaked from a very, very low budget production.
Yeah. What we've been given is this audio recording. It seems like it was captured from some kind of online gathering. Definitely unauthorized, seems completely unplanned. It's just raw,
Yeah.
a really chaotic look behind a curtain that, frankly, probably should have stayed closed.
A master class, maybe, in just how fast things can unravel when the mics are hot and nobody seems to be steering the ship.
Absolutely.
So our mission, our deep dive today, it's pretty simple, really. We're just going to strap in. We're going to be your, overly caffeinated critics for this one.
Right. Ride the waves of chaos.
Yeah, we'll dissect the cringe, pull out those moments where you can practically hear the regret setting in, and just try to make some sense of the sheer absurdity of it all.
It really is like reviewing some disastrous reality TV pilot where the cast, clearly forgot the cameras were rolling.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just didn't care.
Could be. So buckle up. Let's dive into this chaos. What's the first thing that just screams, total amateur hour to you?
Oh, right from the jump. It's the immediate, spectacular failure. Doing something simple, less than 5 seconds in, someone tries to describe how whiskey smells, and the whole thing just collapses. A flat, I don't know.
Wow. Sets the bar incredibly low, doesn't it? Right away.
Stunningly low. And then almost instantly adding insult to injury, it pivots lightning fast to just aggressive tech rage.
Oh, yeah. Blaming someone else immediately for F around with OBS, you know, that streaming software, before anything's even really begun.
Exactly. It's pure, unadulterated, like first 5 minutes of a bad reality show conflict, just manufactured drama, maybe, or just real incompetence.
Could be either. And then it's followed by that really bizarre tangent about someone not knowing how to smell things.
Oh, that bit. Yeah.
Which leads to this weirdly specific analogy about their mom sniffing milk, and then this internal F you mom reaction.
It's such a sudden, strange window into maybe some childhood stuff, delivered with absolutely zero context. You're just left wondering, where did that come from?
It truly is a moment of just unexpected overshare, but the undisputed king, I think, of awkward timing. It has to be when they try for take two.
Yes. The taste description attempt.
Right, trying to describe the taste of the whiskey this time. A valiant effort, you know? Immediately, brutally, just wiped out.
By the sound, yeah. Someone blowing their nose loudly, directly into the microphone.
It's the sheer, unadulterated failure of that moment. It's almost performance art. Entirely accidental comedic genius.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Just perfect incompetence. It tells you everything you need to know about the production values right there.
Absolutely. And speaking of things that really should never have seen the light of day, The recording then takes this hard left turn into a legacy plan.
Oh, God, the legacy plan. It sounds like something straight out of a deleted scene from, like, Black Mirror.
Right. This idea of archiving these recordings, these messy, chaotic, frankly embarrassing moments.
Under the delusion that somehow they'll be historic one day.
Historic, a bold prediction. Yeah. Unless history starts cataloging moments of spectacular online disarray, I guess.
Well, maybe will. But it escalates so quickly and frankly, terrifyingly, to the actual proposal, using these recordings to build an AI personality designed to raise their kids if something happens to them.
An AI dad, cobbled together from failed whiskey sniffs, tech rage, and weird milk-sniffing mom trauma.
The pitch is less future of parenting and much more straight-up technological horror show.
And the way they casually negotiate how much the service is worth, it's surreal.
Totally. The deadpan delivery of, if I knew I was going to die, I would pay everything for an AI that, as someone else immediately points out, would lack a serious father element.
Oh, yeah.
It's a choice, a baffling one.
And you can hear the reaction from the others. It's immediate horror, just palpable.
Oh, yeah. Horrible. A nightmare landmine. A whole Black Mirror episode about how bad that is.
That image they conjure up. A Google Home sitting on the counter being called Dad. It's genuinely unsettling, isn't it?
It really is. It makes those other stories they mentioned later, a dad recording a book for his kid or using one of those Tony Box toys to play audiobooks sound like paragons of responsible parenting in comparison.
Totally. It's the kind of idea that should have stayed firmly locked away in a, private chat log somewhere, not broadcast.
Agreed. And speaking of broadcasting failures, this recording is just a symphony of technical difficulties.
A masterclass in what not to do.
Absolutely. OBS problems, monitors just refusing to work. You hear the, God damn it, audio cutting in and out. All the, can you hear me? I can't hear you. The frantic searching for basic settings they can't find. It's just a constant losing battle with the equipment.
And the classic reality TV trope, blame someone else. That accusation that the issues are happening because you were watching that goddamn show, it just adds this layer of petty intercast drama onto the pure technical incompetence.
And the exasperation just builds. It's a running theme. This is so stupid. What the F, Randy? Come on. You can practically picture the imaginary producers just tearing their hair out.
Losing 25 minutes of whatever content they thought they were making. The scramble to get Audacity, the audio software running.
The complaint about being never ready.
And that pre-roll chaos, including someone needing to, fart out an air bubble.
Yes, that level of detail. It's pure, unedited, completely unprofessional footage that somehow made it through. It's reality TV gold. If by gold you mean, pyrite, fool's gold.
Definitely fool's gold. It certainly reveals the raw underbelly of amateur production. And speaking of unprofessionalism, those unauthorized pre-show rituals are something else.
Oh, the rolling and naming ritual, right?
Yeah.
I'm Rem, and I'm number one. Go. Starts with this tiny flicker of energy, maybe, which is immediately replaced by just increasing soul-crushing weariness. Cody is number 3. Ray, 4. Boring. It's like listening to enthusiasm just die in real time.
It really sets the stage beautifully, though, for what comes next. That explicit declaration of just rock bottom effort.
I'm only here so I don't get fired. I'm only doing an hour. Let's get the F going.
And the casual agreement, cool, same. It's like the cold open for a show that is actively trying to fail.
Which brings us perfectly to the attempt at a formal introduction. The geographic voice intro disaster piece.
Oh, this segment. It feels like some kind of challenge the producers threw at the cast just out of boredom. Okay, deliver a formal intro. Use your best geographic voice.
And what follows is just this bewildering, completely nonsensical narrative. It involves Hawaii, a rogue AI named Stitch Zero escaping containment.
Hiding where? In someone's anatomy. Kauai and Bry's back arm?
Yes. And then learning to post. It's a plot summary that sounds like it was generated by a random word generator fed a Disney movie.
Totally random. And then just slammed awkwardly into the middle of it all is this completely unrelated ad.
For a limited time wire rental opportunity.
Yeah. And
Cody's scenic, totally real Hawaiian getaway reads so stiffly in the third person. The lack of flow is, it's impressive in its own way.
And the immediate reaction from someone else just cuts right through it. What the F was that?
Perfect. It captures the audience experience exactly.
And the explanation doesn't help. We're on Stitch theme this week. We were impossible last week. It just confirms this is some forced, unnatural attempt at a theme that makes absolutely zero sense to anyone listening.
It's less a theme, more like a recurring, baffling non sequitur. And speaking of things that defy explanation, the AI tangents, they just keep coming back, creating these really unsettling subplots.
Absolutely. Beyond the whole AI parenting nightmare, the conversation keeps circling back to AI art.
Right. And specifically, this idea that the AI gets better by drawing, well, let's just say questionable prompts.
The chosen prompt for one exploration: Anna Nicole Smith, 1995, beach, gold thong bikini, coconut drink, and a sign reading, "Rem is amazing."
It's quite the prompt. And the reactions to the images the AI generates, they swing wildly.
From "look how amazing those pictures are" to this sudden, full-blown existential crisis.
We're F. Everything is F and totally F, followed by that classic reality TV deep thought moment. What the F is the point of anything if you really want to think about it? All triggered by AI-generated art.
It's quite a journey, and the critique of the art itself is so bizarrely specific, focusing on the fingers.
Her fingers are not good, missing a digit, only to be immediately met with the, frankly, entirely fair point. Who's looking at the fingers, though?
Good point. And then it takes that truly uncomfortable turn mentioning the man's pubis and trying to connect the finger critique to, hula dancing movements?
That makes no sense. And the subsequent tangent about maybe you at the AI and treating it like a slave, it reveals this really disturbing dynamic they have with the technology they're simultaneously praising and maybe fearing.
It's a weird level of objectification and these strange power dynamics directed at a machine. It's concerning. And the AI obsession, it doesn't stop there, does it? It pops up again in the planning for episode 300.
The Hall of Fame nobody asked for.
Exactly. Yeah. The idea is make the 300th episode memorable by inducting people into this Hall of Fame.
They list some folks who've actually been on the show, Swiney, Sarah Starr, the Bob Ross podcast guys, Mike Bloom, the Priory Society. Okay. Maybe scraping the barrel a bit, but it's sort of coherent.
Sort of, but then come the nominations that just ignite immediate vocal disagreement. Classic reality TV infighting.
Lex and Terry. Nobody knows who that is, which leads to this whole argument about radio syndication.
And Justin Robert Young. Why would he be inducted?
And the reveal that just caps the absurdity of it all. Randy's apparently paying for cameos, those personalized videos.
Paying for cameos from these obscure, arguably irrelevant figures because they're kind of upset about it.
Despite the show apparently only having 7 listeners, the sheer misplaced effort and ego involved. Spending money on cameos for a Hall of Fame ceremony for 7 people.
Yeah.
It's breathtaking.
It really is. It makes those satirical suggestions thrown out Pete Rose, Oprah, Howard Stern sound almost reasonable by comparison.
It's a masterclass in jest, prioritizing completely the wrong things. And, of course, the AI comes back into this storyline, too.
Naturally. The plan is to use AI to analyze old episodes, identify who's speaking, and then decide who gets into the Hall of Fame.
AI listens to our episodes. I'm working on that. And the budget detail is just perfect, granting a powerful GPU.
For graphics processing, right, for intensive computing.
For only 43 cents an hour. Thrilling financial details.
This then segues into that terrifying concept. The Thorn Think Tank 247 AI show.
Where the AI hosts would argue off-screen, apparently, and the humans would reward them for drama.
It's like actively training potentially sentient beings to be terrible reality TV stars for entertainment. It's deeply weird.
They even reference that Cloud Force story. The real-world AI that apparently went rogue. Threatened a CEO after being fed fake data.
And link it to Attack of the Clones. The line about AIs not thinking for themselves.
It's this strange mix of real-world AI anxiety, random sci-fi movie quotes, and their own completely bizarre plans for creating artificial personalities.
And the AI art obsession. It reaches its absolute peak, doesn't it, with the attempts to generate, 40-dimensional titties on lit stitch.
This seems to be where even the AI draws a line. You can hear the struggle in the audio. The AI is not really wanting to make it. They keep regenerating, restarting.
The final prompt is just this desperate, increasingly bizarre string of keywords. Stitch, after absorbing chaotic multiversal energy, gaining incomprehensible 4D body modifications, bends space, time, and taste. His silhouette constantly shifts, and then tacked on the end, big titties at the end.
And the AI apparently still refuses to comply, forcing them to, quote, rewrite the F custom instructions again. It feels like the universe itself is just pushing back against this particular flavor of absurdity.
It's a bizarre, unsettling, but ultimately hilarious window into whatever creative process is happening there.
Beyond these, like, recurring nightmare themes, the recording is also just peppered with random whiplash-inducing side quests and tangents.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The Sofing boring work AI project gets a quick staving mention.
Commentary on WNBA player Angel Reese. She's so bad at basketball. Baby giraffe.
Oof. Obscure announcers, NASCAR chatter, that weirdly disturbing suggestion about burying Randy with a gun joke. Maybe. Hard to tell.
Song lyrics, a Mac and Me watch-along idea, dismissing Rick and Morty because it too blew up.
And that painful Minecraft chicken jockey dad joke. Ugh, just filler segments, right? Bouncing from one completely unrelated thought to the next. No connective tissue at all.
And just when you think the personal overshares couldn't possibly get more uncomfortable.
There's another wave. Randy's update on his personal struggles. Not going well. Kicked in the teeth repeatedly. Stress eating. Shaving the beard.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Right. And his wife's comment about his jiggly double chin. It's a lot to just put out there on a recording like this.
And the attempt by someone else to connect. I totally understand what you're going through, Randy. Same thing.
Which is immediately spectacularly undermined by that truly cringeworthy follow-up question.
You struggle to get out of a bathtub because you're fat, right?
Oh my God. That moment is just, it's the audio equivalent of a full-on record scratch, slamming on the brakes.
The conflict that follows is just raw and uncomfortable. Maybe you shouldn't talk. I just thought we were best friends.
And the final desperate deflection, just completely out of nowhere. What the heck is a social security number? Just hitting the verbal panic button. It's a masterclass in airing questionable life choices and watching conversations just completely derail.
And the awkwardness just keeps rolling. Randy then brings up issues with his daughter. Stealing liquor, vaping.
Bringing this up for relatable content is, well, it's a questionable editorial choice, isn't it? To say the least.
Leading to another awkward exchange about trying to explain complex things to a 1-year-old. And that explicit comment about how this discussion might kill the vibe of the show.
Yeah, you think. Is unfiltered family drama just being aired out for those 7 listeners, I guess.
Then we get Ray's golf story, featuring a guy who just casually asks for a dose of cocaine.
Which prompts the entirely reasonable question from Ray, was this man wearing a wire?
Fair question. Plus an awkward joke about hand size and this self-deprecating analogy about being stunned by a bee at 100 miles an hour.
Okay. Followed by a tangent about car and tire issues, the classic I'm a mechanic joke that landed with a thud.
And a brief detour into scammer calls, noting the difference in caller ID labels between AT&T scammer and T-Mobile con artist. It's just this never-ending stream of loosely connected kind of mundane anecdotes.
But we have to circle back to the AI art. For one final, supposedly planned segment, what would Jesus draw?
Even when it's planned, this show finds a way to make things utterly bizarre.
Framed as pre-prepared, right. But it still manages to be profoundly strange. The prompts they feed the AI are just unconventional.
Jesus versus Kratos, the video game God of War. Jousting. On the actual American Gladiators joust event set.
The reaction, my jaw is on the floor. Q-tip duel. Okay.
Then Jesus versus Ganesh, the elephant-headed Hindu deity. Playing Battleship.
With the helpful clarification, Ganesh is the elephant one, right, guys?
Thank goodness for that. Then Jesus versus Odin, the Norse god, in a heated presidential debate. In a stadium.
And the absolute peak, the pièce de résistance of AI prompt engineering, Jesus versus Anubis, the Egyptian god of the afterlife.
Playing 4D chess.
In the underworld.
The reactions say it all. What the F? Break AI. If made at 4D, dude.
And the descriptions of the art sound almost as fascinating as the prompts themselves. Pugil sticks appearing, a French Catholic halo, some random ideas logo.
Ganesh gets an extra arm. The stadium looks like the Oakland Coliseum. And that 4D chess image sounds genuinely unsettling and complex. The attempt to explain 4D, it's like watching everything at the same time, is pretty abstract. But the AI's apparent success in actually rendering it, it's presented as genuinely impressive, maybe even a little scary.
And the final voting on the art, concluding they have to vote for the 4D chess image because, quote, if we don't vote for AI, will come kill us.
It just ties the absurdity, the AI obsession, and that undercurrent of anxiety together perfectly, doesn't it? It feels like the only logical conclusion to a segment like that.
It really does. And finally, the struggle to actually end this recording, it's a spectacle in itself.
Oh, yeah. The attempts to wrap up, are you serious? I've been vamping, I'm fess out of here. They're met with resistance. and this desperate forced adherence back to the baffling Stitch theme from the intro.
The final painful attempts at a Stitch theme sign-off are truly something to behold. You've got Ohana means family mixed with...
From deep space to deep degeneracy and keep your testicles off my microphone.
And capped off with aloha.
Wow. The immediate defeated reaction afterwards. So many Lilo and Stitch references, I heard my head.
And that final just resigned comment. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll withhold judgment. It feels like the perfect, weirdly self-aware ending to a production that just defied all logical structure.
A chaotic, profanity-laced finale to a truly bizarre piece of quote-unquote content.
Wow. Okay. That was certainly a viewing experience, wasn't it? We took this raw, unfiltered recording, this bizarre pilot episode for a show absolutely nobody asked for, and we certainly dissected the major plot points, or maybe the lack thereof.
If nothing else, yeah, this source material serves as a really fascinating case study, just in the absolute chaos that can happen when you hit record on one of these unauthorized sessions.
Mm-hmm.
It really reveals the perils, doesn't it? Mixing technical incompetence, these strange personal overshares, bizarre recurring obsessions like AI art and legacy blending, and just a complete lack of structure or maybe self-awareness.
From that failed whiskey sniff at the very beginning, all the way to the painful Stitch outro, via AI plans for raising your kids, debates about eating pets, awkward personal admissions, a Hall of Fame for 7 listeners.
And Jesus playing 4D chess with various mythological figures.
Right. This recording had it all. And by it all, I mean pretty much none of what constitutes a coherent conversation or, a watchable show.
It does raise an interesting question, though, doesn't it? In a world that's so saturated with perfectly polished, algorithm-optimized content, what do we do with these unfiltered, uncomfortable, utterly bizarre exchanges?
Are they just moments of authentic human chaos? Are they cringe comedy gold? Or are they just something that, frankly, should have been immediately deleted?
And how much absurdity are we, maybe as critics, maybe as listeners, willing to tolerate in the pursuit of whatever this was trying to be?
Something to think about. Or perhaps something to immediately try and scrub from your memory, depending on your tolerance for completely unedited reality. Until our next deep dive.